Most cancer patients are in a state of acidosis and most likely have lived in a state of acidosis for a prolonged amount of time before their cancer was first diagnosed. If most cancer patients were to be tested for their pH levels, they would exhibit a pH of 6.48 or a cellular voltage of plus 30 megavolts, which is the most acidic level. This acidity of body tissue drives out the health-giving oxygen, and the body is not producing enough new cells to counteract the cancerous cells. Once in this cancerous state, where the body is producing more cancerous cells than new healthy cells, malignant tumors will begin to grow. As cancer cells begin to divide and make surrounding cells cancerous, the cells then rapidly spread to other tissues in the body. This process of growing and spreading is called proliferation. When cancer cells migrate from one part of the body to another, the cells become metastatic. Cancer cells break away from the original tumor, travel through the blood or lymph system, and make a home somewhere in the body. This is why some people with breast cancer later develop cancers of the bone, liver, brain, or lungs. Recent research has discovered that cannabinoids block metastasis. Over the past 2 decades, Spanish scientists at the Complutense University of Madrid have been studying the impact of cannabinoids in cancer cells. In 2012, they found that compounds in the herb had anti-metastatic effects in tumor cells. In a recent review, lead author Guillermo Velasco cited over 12 studies evidencing cannabinoid protection against metastatic cancers. For tumors to survive, they need blood, and they take all the blood they need through a process called angiogenesis. Angiogenesis enables tumors to grow blood vessels. This helps them grow larger and larger over time until they impede normal bodily function. This leads to organ failure, as other organs are no longer getting the blood and oxygen they require to function. In 2008, a Spanish research team led by Cristina Blasquez discovered that psychoactive THC weakens a tumor's ability to develop new blood vessels. While the team looked at brain cancer cells called gliomas specifically, they mentioned that the effects had been found in melanomas and skin carcinomas as well. Additional research from 2011 from Vanderbilt University cited evidence that non-psychoactive CBD is also anti-geogenic, although it works differently from THC. And a recent study published in Current Oncology found that both THC and CBDs were effective in killing neuroblastoma cells. Neuroblastomas are the most common tumors among children. With this particular type of cancer, CBD was more effective. CBD caused the brain tumor cells to commit suicide. The technical name for cell suicide is apoptosis. Apoptosis is a natural mechanism that the body uses to clear out cells that are damaged and ineffective. This phenomenon is known as programmed cell death, and it helps maintain the health of your cells. For some reason, cancer cells can no longer die. They avoid apoptosis. Research as early as 1998 has found that cannabinoids like THC trigger apoptosis in tumor cells, meaning they actually die.